So today I want to talk about the 12-3 energy in the soul contract. So if you have got your soul contract from soulcontractreader.com, you can download your free chart. You might want to take a sneak peek and see if you have a 12-3 in there. Now, I wanted to talk about them because I have two 12-3s in my soul contract. So I feel this energy super strong, and I gave someone a little reading today and she was feeling that 12 energy really strong, the 12-3 energy. So the 12-3 is all about wanting to expand, but always being hampered. And there always being obstacles in the way because the 12-3s are in a rush. They want to grow, they want to share, they want to teach, they want to learn, they want to read, they want to do it all, and they want to do it all at the same time. And the problem is the 12s have to find balance between the physical and the spiritual. So sometimes they can dive so deep into their spirituality and into the ethereal that they forget about living in the physical. Or they might go in the opposite way, being too in the 3D and not coming enough into their spiritual self. And all the numbers play around in a soul contract, but the 12-3s can be very, very in a rush, always running late. But they can also be the other way. They can be very slow, very demotivated, very sluggish to get themselves up and running with things. So with all the numbers, we're always trying to come from the negative into the positive. So 12-3s need a lot of balance. And the 3s come into this because the 3s are a master number, and they are all to do with self-worth. They are all to do with coming out of hiding, sharing deep soul knowledge, learning to listen, learning to communicate effectively, working on going to the depths of their emotions and their feelings to really pull up that stuff that they are scared of bringing out. But when they do, they become teachers. Now, the reason the 12s and the 3s go together, because 1 + 2 = 3, is because the self-worth issues of the 3 often drive the busyness of the 12. So the 12s will be busy, 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 got to do this, got to do that, and I definitely do this because we don't want to stop and we don't want to feel the deep stuff of the 3s. We don't want to stop and feel. The second thing is we think the more that we do, the better we'll be. And we're having to prove ourselves often to the world, to our families, to a higher power, because deep down we don't feel good enough, and it's a very core wound. And there are 3 core wounds. There's abandonment, there's feeling a lack of worth, and there is a mistrust. And this is all about a lack of worth that drives the busyness. Can't slow down, not allowed to slow down, will feel guilty if I slow down. And so 12-3s try and cram everything in. And if you've got 6s in your chart or 14-5s, then it's a bit of a double whammy because 6s want to do everything. They're very creative and expansive. They have beautiful, strong, open channels, but they will spin many plates. They will get scattered. They will find it hard to focus because they are trying to do so many things. So both 6s and 12-3s can be really susceptible to burnout. And I got burnout in my 20s when I was trying to do it all and do the big job in London and a social life and work out and all these other things. And it just frazzled, so frazzled. And I have some very sensitive, delicate, ethereal energies in my chart that just could not handle that pace. And the 14-5s can be very, very intense energies because you're sort of looking at everyone and they are a mirror. So you're always learning about yourself, and you always have these very intense relationships where you're mirroring things to people and they're mirroring things to you because you're trying to find out who you are. So if you want to find out more about your soul contract, then I highly recommend getting your chart from soulcontractreader.com. I'll put it down in the description, and then take a look around my videos because I talk about the numbers a lot. And if you'd like to book a live reading, then just get in touch with me. And if you like this kind of thing, then just subscribe, and I'll be posting videos all the time about healing, self-awareness, awakening, soul contracts, self-mastery, all of that kind of stuff.